Last week we spoke about aliens.
Hey.
Are we all alone? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Sunil's not. My man, 1 in a billion, is back.
We here.
Sunil is here. Sabalos is here.
What it is?
Sabalos and I had a good old night yesterday.
Really?
A night that lasted a day.
You want to follow the Snapchat?
We gonna talk about it?
Yeah, maybe. And then Sam is here. How is Trump doing in this January 6th thing?
I don't know. Every article I see is like, we got him.
He's going to prison?
And then they don't got him.
They've been saying that for years.
Like, we got him.
He's still supposed to be in jail in New York for taxes. I thought.
Yeah. Like, we got his ass, guys.
And then Russia for pissing on some hookers.
I mean, that seems...
Who doesn't have one of those?
I mean, where's the actual crime here?
I mean, that's kind of lit, though.
Even R. Kelly got off of that one. So.
Yeah, it was like props.
They were of age.
I'm just kidding.
R. Kelly's got nothing.
Wow. Okay, so they don't have Trump.
Who knows?
The baby said he liked Trump.
Yeah. And Kodak. Kodak saying
Well, of
bring
course,
Trump
Kodak.
back.
Of course,
Yeah.
Kodak. I mean, we can't blame Kodak.
Right. I mean, Kodak clearly still
I would never blame Kodak.
committing crime, so he needs him some Trump in office.
Hey.
Alleged.
Those were prescribed. Okay.
Yeah.
So they removed my TV show. So I have a TV show that I watch, Big Brother.
Big Brother's gone?
Oh, no, they removed it one night.
Wow.
And I was like, what the heck? Like, why would you guys do this act of racism? And it was because this new show took over that slot for that one night, and it's called the January 6th trial.
Wow.
So I was like, well, who's the executive producer? Who's the writer of this? And it turns out it's like a real thing, right? So I skipped it, but I was on social media, and everyone was like, dude, this Trump guy is going to prison. It's over. But it turns out it's not quite done yet, is it? Nobody knows.
I
Yeah.
really don't know.
I mean, I think the last big thing that I recall was one of the aides had come out to say that she heard some stuff that Trump had done, and Trump was in the front seat with this Secret Service and tried to take the wheel to go around and let people in and all that kind of stuff. And then the Secret Service came out and was like, that none of that happened.
It's kind of like the Amber Heard trial almost. It's like, it's
It's in the background somewhere until the City Boys are up.
City Boy.
CNN got 24-hour coverage of it.
Really? When will this end? Dude, does anybody know?
I think they're really scared of him running in 2024, so it's just about...
Is he going to?
I think he is.
I mean, yeah, all indications show that he is.
I saw an article. It's like Trump's next big move, or Trump came clean about it, or something.
Supposedly, he's supposed to announce his plans sometime this month, but
Oh, wow.
so that's like what, a few more days.
So he needs to probably beat this whole thing.
I don't think it has
Does he
anything
need
to
to
do with
beat
this. I
anything?
think
No, because if he loses this, he can't run again.
They've been saying that forever. They're saying like, because he got impeached twice, right?
He's been impeached twice.
He's probably in Russia right now. Okay. Well, bring Big Brother back on Thursdays. Thank you.
That's the big thing.
That's the issue for me.
If you get Trump back, maybe he might do it. He's crazy like that.
I'm not the baby.
Like who's that basketball player in Russia right now?
Brittany Griner?
Yeah, Trump probably would have gotten her back. He's like, fuck you, Putin, bring her back. It's just marijuana.
If Trump was here, would he have gotten Brittany Griner back?
100%.
100%.
I mean, people only remember the ASAP, right? But there was the LiAngelo Ball situation. He got him back. He got some of wasn't there some people, some journalists that he got back as well? Like
There was a
he was
Marine
getting everybody back.
There was
And
a Marine in Mexico, too, that he got back.
A Marine?
He went hunting in Mexico, and the federales got him. And they're like, bring him back.
Trump has a lot of flaws, but one thing he's good at is getting Americans back.
Bring him back. Well,
bring back celebrities.
Well, I was just trying to get my doggone TV show back. So either way, welcome back to the show. The men have not been on the internet for a little bit. So what you been up to?
Man, just living the dream. One day at a time.
Right. What's her name?
Out here.
One day.
Nah, just everything's good, man. Can't complain.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
It's been good. Sorry, I'm like
Explain the search.
chasing the microphone. Everything's been good. Working a lot.
This is why I want y'all to get your own mic.
Well, I'll get one. Yeah, it was good. We had some fun yesterday.
We did. We'll talk about that in a second.
All right.
And then Sam, have you been to?
He's trying to make. He's trying to make
I was gonna
jokes.
say something crazy.
Say it.
Have you been to Kenosha lately?
Wow.
I can't bring guns across state line apparently. No, Kelby, you know exactly what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been working for you.
Yes.
Ooh, reverse.
Yeah, he has been. A lot of days lately.
A lot.
I don't
A
know,
lot. I
like
owe
some
you a
more.
lot of taxes.
You better be saving. Well, yeah, I've been out and about working. It's been a lot of work.
Your
lately.
skin looks phenomenal.
Does it really? Thank you. I've been
You've
working
been
on it.
hydrating.
I have been trying to. I've been hydrating on reposado,
Blanco?
añejo, anything non-water. I've been doing that, and then I'm like, let me just get my skincare routine right in the shower. So yeah, me and Chris went out last night. We had some friends in town.
Oh, okay.
So we just all right, we're gonna blow some money. Okay. So we start off
Strip club?
stripper.
Oh.
No,
Strip up.
we're Christians.
The Lord is watching.
Christ.
We would never.
Okay, we're good Americans.
All right.
So we go to Catch LA. It's the first time in this place. It's been on Instagram. You seen that place on
Yeah.
Instagram? All the go there. It's
That was literally 7 seconds from him saying he's a great Christian and great American.
okay. That's where all the Insta baddies go.
Okay.
So I went there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna dress up like an Insta baddie. We had a really good Uber ride and all this stuff until we got anything off the menu.
Oh,
Now to breathe on the menu it costs about $8.
okay.
Oh,
That's just to breathe, and then to read the words on the menu costs about $17.50.
Wow.
Okay.
So you already at like $26
That's
before
right.
you even killed.
Yo, yeah, we haven't even ordered yet. We got our one drink for $40.
Wow.
We got a burger with no sides for $60.
Wow.
And I just wonder, what are you doing out there?
That you can afford.
They
That's
hustle.
right.
They
all
hustle.
this.
You don't understand how well OnlyFans be paying.
But they're only making
I am so
77 cents
kidding.
on the dollar.
Do you think OnlyFans pays them out 77%?
That's the law. I thought women can only make 77 cents on the dollar.
Don't do that, Sam.
That's what they've been telling me.
No, because badly I wanted to be
Yeah.
I really wanted to be an IG. I went up in there, I looked at the menu, and I said, can somebody else please pay for this?
Oh, that's facts.
How'd that work
And
out?
It was hotter in the mug.
Well, they said, do you identify as a he?
And you said,
I said, well, of course I do. I'm a good American man.
Wow.
And they said,
It was over.
you got to pay the bill for myself. You got to
Yeah.
pay the bill for that next table.
Yes.
You got to pay.
I also felt they were very discriminatory about where we sat because they
Yes.
sat all the ethnics outside
That's
on
right.
the balcony in the heat.
wow.
And I
They
saw
wanted to make sure the photo op looked good for them.
a lot of
Sweaty?
And no,
Yeah.
ethnic. So they're like, oh, it's all. What they didn't see is inside.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody
inside.
having a
Where it was
great
all-
air-conditioned time.
all traveling from the mountains of Caucasus.
I'd be out on the balcony.
But okay, let's not just trash it. So obviously it was
Nah,
a
it was
pricey.
cool.
It was
How's the
cool.
Yeah,
food?
it
actually
was
liked
cool. It was a
it.
cool
The
little
food was
spot. It would be great in the fall.
Okay.
It'd
Right.
be great in the
Yes.
fall. It'd be great the day you get paid.
Correct.
How's the music?
I couldn't hear anything.
No, it
aside-
wasn't that kind of vibe.
I couldn't hear anything aside from, and that's the money being dispensed
Yes.
right out of my
Yo,
ATM.
tell us what that
Yes.
bill looked like.
Okay. Oh, the bill for the food had to be about $400.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
with drinks?
Then we paid for drinks.
Ooh. How much was
We
drinks?
paid for drinks, then got food.
How much was the drinks?
It was maybe 3.
After the tip, it was 402.
After, yeah, okay.
On top, so 800 total.
No, the drinks was probably all together. We probably paid another 150,
Yeah.
something like that.
So half a rack.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
course.
big time for you, because
Of
I know
course.
that's a.
We all paid. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
just
it
I'm not
wasn't just one.
How big was the group?
I'm not flying these out.
4 people?
Yeah.
4 people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 people.
Not too bad.
So then we went to the spot, Lock and Key.
The spot.
Okay.
Okay.
Lock and Key is that spot for more LA.
Yes.
Okay.
I like when you say Instagram baddies.
Okay.
Noted. Thanks.
Why you like that?
I just feel like it's a better word. A better way to describe the same thing.
Cancel.
Okay. When I say I mean
I say it with love.
yeah, I say it with compassion. I'm trying to get myself.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to get the bill
You saying
paid.
it in the
As
Tory
in-
Lanez type, where he's saying I'm a too.
Well, I don't know if I want to be compared to
Uh-oh.
Torin Lanez. You know who Tory Lanez is?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to check with the white guy just to see like if he was aware of African things. Yeah, no. I guess so. Yeah, I was. Yeah. I'm a. Yeah. I'm trying to be flued out and
Allegedly.
paid for, and massaged and touched upon. And all I gotta do is post pictures of me in Fashion Nova.
Okay.
That's what I
Hell
want to
yeah.
be.
You want to be tooken.
I want to be taken. Liam Neeson.
Tooken.
All of it.
Yeah, what that
All
mean?
right, so you got Lock and Key.
We had Lock and Key. Apparently, all the roughnecks came around. I had no clue.
What's
I
the definition of a roughneck?
Gangsters.
Oh, you're talking about the hooligans.
Okay. Seemed like great guys to
Thugs.
me.
Yeah.
But I was in there like, hey, fellas, you guys want a shot?
That's mad facts. We made some cool friends.
We've met bodybuilders.
Yes.
Wasn't quite sure. You know,
Yeah.
friend or fee friend.
Right.
But it was a great time. It was a great time. We made tons of new friends.
We did.
Bree, of course, is miscongeniality when it comes to this stuff, and
yeah.
it just be doop all through a room.
Right.
Got new friends. Yo, this is my friends. Da, da, da. As we meeting them, she's meeting new other people.
Right.
Like she got the game on lock. Then
Oh, there's more.
we went to Mama Shelter.
The llama shelter.
The Mama
Mama's
Shelter.
The mama shelter.
Mama Shelter. They playing the Brazilian African music. They got
Yeah.
the ladies with the curly hair and zero body fat.
It was like a Drake album in there.
A lot of BBLs.
No, it was more earth vibes. Mm-hmm. Earthy.
Explain.
Like. What'd you say?
Hey, this is why he don't have the mic right now.
What did he say?
He used the term that Nelly liked to use a lot.
Horse?
Dirty.
Dirty? No. No, not dirt. Well,
Are you talking like locked out?
yeah, I don't want to say that though. Like that's
okay.
not dirty,
Nah.
but it was just like earthy.
It was like Bohemian.
Yeah.
Froze, lot of froze, lot of natural
yeah.
A lot of incense.
That's crazy. The white guy said dirty.
Watch out. Make sure you enunciate that word. Incense.
Well, yeah,
I heard
yeah.
incest, and I was like, Sunil.
Yo, Ricky Martin go crazy right now with the incest.
Watch your words, Neil.
Yeah, there was no Ricky Martin in there.
No.
But it was cool. That's another spot we spent a couple $. You know,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
at
So
the end
this
of
night was
this day night.
Yeah, we started at like
saw what something.
2.
Yeah,
Day drinking is amazing.
I never
Interesting.
got tipsy.
No.
Never.
Well, let me tell you something about.
drinking water.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I am a big fan of day drinking. I think
Okay.
that's the only way I want to drink now.
Wow. Into the night though.
Nah, just like drink so that you're good by like 6, 7 o'clock.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
But then you're done.
yeah,
Then you go to bed.
you get to chill, have a free
Chill.
night.
You
like,
watch a couple
wake up,
episodes,
and-
Love and Hip Hop. You good? What season you on?
Yo, can we zoom in on him?
No, I don't have.
Yeah,
a
you know, I took it. I've been took. It
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
That was years ago.
Was it?
She done had like 2-3 birthdays since then.
I think it was 2 years ago.
That was a year ago.
Yeah, pretty
That
sure.
was
2 years is years.
year ago. 1 year.
Years.
So for y'all that don't know, we went on vacation with
here we
Sunil
go.
one time. Boom, right? We hit Vegas. We hit the spot. Right, Sunil talking that game, yo. We about to go out. We about to get litty titty. We about to go talk to these ladies. We flying them out. You know, if I like her, I'll fly her to the city
That's what I
I'm
heard.
in.
That's what I heard.
All that, right?
Right.
So we get there. He takes shot upon shot to the top,
Yo.
head top, dome top, faded, litty. Can't remember the night. And then
True.
he's like, the very next day, he's like, y'all.
I'm hurt.
I don't feel safe out there.
Yeah, it's just really not a vibe for me. So he turned on that Ray J, Princess Love.
Yeah.
Who else was on that show? Street Safari.
Yeah.
And it was a wrap. Soulja Boy, I think, made a appearance.
He did.
And he cuddled up and watched himself some Love and Hip Hop.
I did.
And it was one of the more adorable things I've ever seen
Hey,
from
man.
Hey, it was a
Sunil.
great
Alright.
decision.
And I knew
would've been
Sunil when he had hair.
Right.
I would have been dead if I went out with you guys, like
Dang.
literally.
Yes.
All right,
Boy, I would have been in therapy.
Safe choice. That's
yeah.
all good.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
with it.
God really protecting me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, for y'all who believe.
This is 22 minutes from the time he said he's
I didn't
a
say
true
I'm
Christian.
not. I didn't say I'm not the one who believes. But anyways, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. We went out. We had a good old
Good
time. We
time.
spent way too much money. We saw
too much.
we saw all types of fun things, and we're gonna do it again next year.
Yeah, I say. One of our friends was like, "Oh, we gotta do this again sometime." I was like, "Yeah, give me time to save up.
Yep.
I'll be good.
Yeah.
Let me get
that
the
ain't-
deposit ready."
Yeah, that's not my average.
No.
thing.
But I'm glad. Like I've never done that before.
Yes.
Gone
I was
partying
actually
like
very
that.
happy to see you do that because
Yeah, man.
Sabalo's different. Okay. First of all, I hate going out with Spalos.
Uh-huh.
Number one, because they always like him more.
Well,
That's
duh.
no, don't
very
well.
charismatic.
Put your,
I mean,
put your
duh.
shoulders back down.
What?
Okay, because
No, I mean, like-
shoulders back down. He said.
okay, every time we go out with Sabalos, number one, I know why I'm going out. Yo, Shorty said on Instagram she's having a birthday party. We gonna go. I'm gonna make an appearance. I've been talking to myself in her DMs for the past year and a half.
Yes.
So I'm gonna make.
Oh, that's why you're going.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
his-
I
that's
go
his
out with a
mission.
I go out with a
just the
purpose.
wingman.
Yeah, okay,
I go
okay.
out with a purpose.
Right,
but
right.
then I'm like, okay, I don't want to go by myself because that's kind of creepy. So like, let me just go with Sabalos.
All
So-
that action before that point wasn't, but just go by yourself would be.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the tipping
okay,
point.
okay,
the
okay,
tipping
got it,
point.
got it.
What's social media for if you can't be socialized?
Listen, it's in the word.
Right? Thank you so much.
Right.
Social
Okay, so
media.
we go, right? I can't stand this guy. I met another one of my social friends.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I was like, oh snap, old girl is here and the old girl is here.
Oh snap!
But they weren't connected. It was just two of the baddies
Okay.
that just so happened
to be in the
same place.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, are you blah, blah, blah? She was like, yeah. I was like, yo, you know I mean. And she's like, oh, flattered. And I'm like, this is my boy Sabalos. And then Sabalos is like,
Was
hey.
you just speaking English?
Yeah.
He was. He was.
Alright.
He was.
Right. So I talked to her
You gotta listen
normal. Like
close.
I talked to her normal and she was cool about
Okay.
it. I was like, yeah, I follow you, you know, and she's like, oh, for real.
So, real question: was this the original baddie or the baddie you didn't realize?
This is the side quest.
Oh,
the
that you
coincidental.
didn't expect to
Nah,
be there.
I ain't see it. But then
Oh, so
when I
this
saw
was
her in
real
person, I was like,
impromptu,
oh
like,
yeah,
okay,
Yes.
okay.
yeah. But this was, believe it or not, this is right when I started learning that some people find me attractive.
No, that's facts though.
Yeah, it's true. Like I literally didn't even know how to dress for that night
Okay.
Right.
because I was just like, I don't know.
Ross didn't tell you what to do.
I think I ain't even hit Ross. I think I hit the Mart for that one.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still got the mark.
The mark.
I went-
All that shit must have been on clearance.
the whole store is clearance. It's
Yes.
Walmart.
Yes.
I bought me a nice little shirt for $8.79.
Yeah.
You know, it's fit me like a box.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I went, saw her. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to her. Boom, I talked to her. She's a real sweet girl. I even told her I had a dream about her. She didn't get creeped out or nothing. She was like, man, you so
She's
cool.
real courteous
Boom,
about
boom.
it.
You literally said that on the first time
Yeah.
you talked to
Yeah,
face to face.
I talked to her, but I said it cool. Like,
How'd you
she-
say
it? Yeah.
I honestly don't remember too well, but
in your head it was
because
cool.
I was enraged.
Okay.
By what happened.
Anyways, I keep cutting you off. Keep
Next.
going. Yeah.
So I'm like, this is my boy Sabalos.
Oh, okay.
She was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, what? He's just like, hey.
That's all I said. How's it going?
She's like, y'all want to come to our area? I was like, you didn't invite me. When I said, I didn't say, I opened up the door and you're going to invite him to walk through it. But
Yeah.
okay, fine. We go. having a nice conversation. So I'll say, I graduated from some high school around here. She, oh my gosh, me too. I went to school. I was like, I'm educated. She didn't give a crap about me. And so she's like, you got to follow me on Instagram. I was like, wait a second. I've been following you on Instagram. You don't follow me back. Sabalos just went to the high school around the corner and you want to follow him. She was
Hold
like,
on, you be considering people your Instagram friends when they don't follow
no,
you
she
back?
was not my Instagram friend. She's just an Instagram crush.
Oh, okay.
He was
okay.
following her, not
He definitely
reciprocating.
said friend, but okay,
Yeah.
now we gonna change. We gonna rewind, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You
No.
guys can rewind the tape and
Yes.
figure that one out. But go ahead.
Yeah. This is not a friend.
Okay.
Like, this is just like, I couldn't even believe that I saw her there.
This is just somebody you be dreaming about.
Yeah. I'm like, I double tap like crazy, but I actually
catching
don't.
up. I appreciate
don't
you.
follow her. I don't follow her anymore. But you know,
Clearly.
because of this night.
Okay.
So she gets
So
Sabalos.
Sabalo's got a new friend.
Sabalos got the friend and her friend. Her and her friend are like, yo, we need to follow
Hey,
you.
you want to know how gangster Sabalos is right now? He's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
That's the
helping
thing.
him remind
Man,
how his game
we
is.
came back home and watched some lame movie, and I was up all night just thinking, what's wrong with me? Because
Yes.
Sabalos didn't even try.
Nah,
No.
that's the thing.
He had his, the glasses that change into sunglasses when there's too much
I had
sun.
transitions at the time.
Let's go.
You step outside 2 seconds, you got dark glasses.
Yo, this
Inside, it
is
takes
how
45
Sabalos-
minutes to turn back to regular glasses.
He's like,
I'm looking like,
just give it some time. Just give it some time.
This was Sabalos pulled up to the club where I was like, I'm about to get all the numbers.
yes.
Standing next to Sabalos, and then for him to be like, yeah, you know my girl at home and everything, and they're like, oh my god, so cute. I honestly feel like they were gonna say like, so you trying to cheat on her or what?
Yeah.
And I was like, somebody attention me. I went to Walmart for this.
Yeah.
So I was so annoyed. I actually never got a chance to talk to the original girl that I
Yeah.
went.
And we
That's the one that
tried.
was expecting you.
We tried.
She actually so she also was not a friend, but
not even.
Definitely started this story when I was going to my Instagram friends. These are people
no.
you a stalker, bruh.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly how this
in the
happened.
nicest way possible.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Time out. Hold up.
I'm gonna give you the whole story.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
give you
be
the whole
honest?
story. I'm gonna give you the whole story.
All right.
So
We're going to be real though.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
gonna tell you the whole story. So this is how this ended up happening.
Okay.
So there's this group of girls that dance for like not the major league sports, but the next thing underneath.
Okay.
So I started following them, and I don't know how I started following them, but some of them started following me back.
wow.
Me back.
Okay.
So then it was the friend, like one of the friends, I saw in one of the profiles, like they were in a story together, tagged a friend.
Okay.
I was like, damn, this friend is all right. So I went to her page, and she's one of the dancers too. So I started following her.
Okay.
Then every time she would pop up in one of the other girls' story, I'd be like, yo, who is that? And then the girls would respond to me. So I ended up having a good relationship
With her friends.
With some of her friends.
Gotcha.
So it was a
They
surprise
invited you?
birthday party for this girl. And she was like, yo, I know you've been trying to talk to her. You should pull up.
All right, so you got
what
invited
happened.
by the friends
I got invited by the friend. And
that
then-
do follow you.
that do follow me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was really looking out for me. But when I got there, also there was like security around them and all
Right.
this stuff. So
Well,
and
duh,
they were
'cause there's
too
guys
lit.
like you that are trying to.
Okay. I'm gonna need the energy for this.
Go ahead.
They did have security around them,
Right.
And I couldn't penetrate through the fold.
See,
You
the
know?
fact that you be using the word penetrate to try to get at a girl that doesn't know you exist, but you know she exists because you watching her on Instagram.
I don't know her friend, but I texted the friend and I
Uh-huh.
could see her, but she wasn't writing me back. And so by the time we left,
But you could watch her look at
I
the
saw her,
phone.
but she was stupid lit, like
okay.
bottles in the
Yeah,
hand, like
Oh,
going
okay.
crazy. So literally, I was like, "Sabas, we out of here. It's a wrap. It's
Yeah.
12:02. We leaving."
Yeah.
And then the moment I stepped outside, the friend was like, "Yo, come through. I'm gonna tell security to move out the way. I know you've been trying to tolerate this girl for mad long." And so I was like, "Can we go back inside?"
Yeah.
And they was like, "No."
Yeah.
So we left.
Wow.
Came back. We sat on the beanbag chair.
Watch the movie. I forget what movie
Jojo
it
Kraken.
was.
What was it called?
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo
Yeah,
Rabbit.
yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
And
it was a good movie, but he just
That was that. But whenever I go out with Sabalos, the ladies always just is like, yo, this guy, this Mexican man, is just something special.
because I'm non-threatening. That's what it is. Also, you say you hate it when I'm around. You keep inviting me, so
He loves when you're
you
around.
know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, Sabalos has made a transition. All right.
I
We
am
went
now.
out. No.
Oh, never mind. Never
'cause
mind. What I was
before,
gonna say.
Sabalos didn't do anything.
Okay.
Like, we went out, and it was just like, do you guys like rabbits and stuff? Like, that was his conversation. Just
I don't remember
chill
saying
stuff.
rabbits, but I'll
No,
give it
it
to
was
him.
just like the things Sabalos was interested in. Like, y'all like movies? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
But then
sure.
Sabalos showed me a whole different side of him yesterday.
Swag Daddy.
We was at the top of the Sugar Mama place.
Mama
Shelter. We at
Sugar
the
Mama?
top of it.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yo, what you think about that one right there?" I was like, "What you mean?"
And I said, "Do you want one margarita or two? What do you think about the price of the margarita?"
No, man. Smiles came up to me on that cool boy stuff. I was like, "I'm good." Now he was like, "Nah."
I was legit trying to be his wingman.
Yeah,
though.
he was
really?
like, I'm gonna go talk to her for you.
Okay.
I was like, "Nah, Sabalos, I'm in a stage in life where like I got it." And he was like,
Oh.
"Yeah," he was like, "Nah." And before I knew it, this man 40-mile dashed all the way to
I
Shorty
sure
with the
did.
man. He was out.
You said no words.
No,
right?
that's him, Sabalos.
That's how quiet I
He
was.
was, yeah, in the club, loud bongo music playing. He went up into her earlobe.
Yeah, sure did.
I was looking. I was like, "Man, what is this dude about to say? Like, y'all like movies?"
Yeah. Did you see Star Wars?
Who's your favorite rabbit?
You know, he came back. He was like, "She in a relationship, but she might be interested. You want to go talk to her?" I was like,
I told you, dude. And he didn't follow through.
I did not. I told him, I was like, "I'm good. I'm good right now." But
What was
I
the line?
surprised. Yeah, tell him.
What did I say? I was mad trash, so I don't remember. But it was something like
I think he said something
simple.
really kind.
really simple.
I think he went and was
Ma'am,
like,
you are very beautiful. I have a
Yeah.
friend that is pondering on
That is
wanting to.
probably
converse
verbatim
with
what
you.
I said.
I think that's what it was, because he came back to me and said she got a partner.
That's what she said. She said,
Yeah, he was like,
"I
she
have
got a partner."
but I'm cool with talking to people if you want to bring them over." And so I was like, "For sure." And then I like the Homer Simpson meme where he fades into the bushes. That was me.
Hey, you
And
did
then
your job. You
I
did what
popped
you
back
needed to
out.
do.
See, I know I didn't take advantage of it, but this is good for you.
I'm
This is
telling you.
big growth for
Yes.
Sabalos. Because I never saw that before. I'm used to him just being like, I graduated from high school around the corner.
But it's that liquid courage and new social skills.
Yes.
And he's also almost 30.
And I probably should learn sometime, huh?
How old are you?
28.
Okay. Yeah. I think by now he's like, okay, what do I have to lose?
Right. Honestly.
That
Yeah.
opening line is tough, though.
Is it?
I think so.
What do you go with normally? Yeah, go ahead. Look at him. Yeah, look at him.
It's the smile for me. Because I've been blessed with a good smile, so.
For
I
sure,
literally
for sure.
just noticed today.
Because, like, when I start smiling, that's what usually happens. Which just happened to
I
you.
think about-
That's not weird for you at all?
Nah.
You just start standing there smiling?
Nah, some girl actually on Hinge was like, she said, I have a lot of high hopes for that magnetic smile that you have.
All right. Okay.
I was like, wow.
Woo. Did you swipe her back?
I mean, this was after we had already matched, but she had initially liked me, so it was a different scenario for me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When the like already happens before, like you get to choose.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You don't get likes?
Nah, I mean the ones that I do get aren't people that I necessarily want to match with.
Understood.
Nah, it
Okay.
See what happens.
I kid. Yeah.
Nah, but I've been really realizing. So, I took your advice. I actually
Damn,
went on a date.
I ruined your life?
Nah. I went on a date with the girl, and then the date, like, we ended up like really clicking to the point where we were like, man, we're like really good friends, and I don't want to go like try to go into relationship mode, because if we go into relationship mode and it doesn't work out, then we're gonna have to go our separate ways. So we ended up just becoming like really close friends, and so she'll let me go through her Hinge. And it's a different experience. Let me tell you that.
What are you seeing?
It's like everybody you like match. Like, so she's like, just like people for me. So I liked 5 people because you could get to like 5 likes and then you have to wait till the next day. All 5 matched.
Wow.
All 5 conversations.
She a baddie?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But then she goes through my Hinge and she's like, I feel so bad for men.
Yeah.
She's like, there's like, it's impossible to have conversations with women on this. And I'm like, thank you.
I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
I've been there.
Yeah.
But I've also somehow, at some point in time, very short period of time, like 4 months,
Yeah.
went through the match with everybody phase.
Yeah. It happens.
And
But the converse with everybody thing?
It's yeah. But it's the profile.
Maybe.
It's the profile. If you switch up some of the pictures, you get some diverse images. You put something kind of dumb, but it's funny. Just let them know, like, I'm dumb, but like I'm funny dumb. They really attract to that. There's like a science.
But it's also cool being able to look and see what dudes put on their.
I've always wondered what guys put.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at.
What do you put?
You've seen my profile.
Have I?
Yeah. But I can show you. No, I don't care. But a lot of dudes like the basketball images.
Wow.
A lot of dudes are putting like it's like there's always gonna be a suit pic. Like, you know, it's just like wild. Like,
I think the basketball one's funny because it's like, I don't play professional. I'm at the 24-hour fitness down the street.
But hey,
but I'm so cool.
They always draining something.
Right.
They find that one video that they got. Do
they not have jobs?
I don't
The
know.
basketball guys?
How you got time to go play ball at 2 in the afternoon?
But you know what else is wild is like, so she be having the conversations and then she like showing me what the responses are and stuff like that, and like
Personalities are lame.
Real quick would be first of all, hey beautiful makes me realize I'm never saying hey beautiful ever again.
Oh yeah,
because everybody is hey beautiful, right?
So what
Hey,
you got? What you
good-looking.
gonna say?
I always respond with something that's about any of the prompts that she does.
Okay, this is the go-to. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
say, how will this relationship solidify Obama's first presidency?
That might work because of your skin tone, but that would really weird coming from me. But anyways,
But you only like black girls.
yeah, well, whatever.
Okay.
You don't know.
So, what was your question?
How they play basketball at 2 p.m.
Nah.
Oh yeah, the basketball.
Oh no, I was saying
Hey,
so.
beautiful,
So the conversation. So like, a lot of these dudes within maybe 3 or 4 like back and forths are like, I'm not really looking for anything serious. I'm just looking to like have a little bit of fun.
Really?
Yeah,
They
a
say
lot
that?
of dudes, and then that's a respectable type.
Right.
Yeah.
A
at
lot
least he
of
said it.
dudes like
At least he
are
said it.
just straight out like, oh my god, your lips are so nice. I wish that you could suck my like stuff like that off the jump.
Really?
lying.
I swear.
That's crazy.
I swear, and it's not like one or few one-offs. It's like a lot. Like a lot
Sam.
of dudes that are just like,
You were on the apps. What was your lines?
Well, Sam doesn't really have to say much.
I didn't do much, honestly, but I'd be like, you need to lose some weight, honestly, and you know, I'd really just treat them like shit, and it worked. I'm sorry.
so yeah, that was one thing that did shock me though, is the amount of like dudes that are just trash that are on there.
Hold on. Don't just get back.
This is not on new stuff. We hear this from Sam all the time.
Tell me again. Like, is
No,
this
I'm kidding. But
yeah,
I,
You're
no,
not.
I'm kidding about that. I would never, ever say that. No. That's guys.
Which part?
Don't take me seriously. You need to lose some weight.
I was on the app. That was the
No, honestly, I learned from that because I did the same thing with a girl, and she had like celebrities, like
Oh, wow.
talking to her, not like match, like talking to her. And I'm like, and this girl was, she was attracted to me, but she wasn't like, oh, she's a fucking 10. She was maybe on the grand scheme 5, 6.
Wow.
But she was getting celebs. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, there's no algorithm for guys. You just gotta kind of, fuck it. That's what you gotta do. Fuck it. Don't care. Don't chase. Say, what's up? No, bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Don't care. And they're
Yeah,
like,
I'll match if there's no conversation within 3 days. I'm matching.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not on the apps at the moment, but when I was on there, I literally made it a challenge to just say really wild and like funny things, but things that literally like make no sense.
Gotcha.
Because it was just like I did the "Hey Beautiful" thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then after a while, it would just be like, "So how long you been rocking that forehead?" And they would just be like, "Not you making fun of my forehead."
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we in there, Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know, you got to say something different because
Right.
guys just immediately jump to the craziest things.
You gotta have some way of separating yourself because it is a jungle out there. So girls are being inundated. And my friend, she's somebody who enjoys conversation. So she's really good at the response and all that kind of stuff if you're interested. And she will carry a conversation too. So that's, I think, unique because most women aren't like that. They're waiting for you to
No.
try to...
Unless they like you. If they like you, they will carry the conversation.
Maybe, but I mean, to get to that point is what I'm saying. You have to get to a point where they could see your personality, all that kind of stuff. What I'm saying is, Sam, I'm telling you, and obviously, if you saw it, you saw it. I'm talking about. So, at what's the most that you've had like
I know what
open
you're- I know what you're talking
conversations?
about. I know what you're talking about.
What does that mean?
Like they're waiting for you to respond to them,
Oh,
like at your peak.
it's a good number.
What's a good number?
I would say November last year, I had probably about 35.
Okay, so I cleaned out her Hinge, right? She was at like 18. Within 2 days, she was at like 62.
Woo!
That's it?
And this is not her like, and this is with her just waiting for me. Like she's just kind of like clicking here and there. But I'm just saying like, this is it's
And
just.
she chose you.
Huh?
Wait. Is Hinge just
Fuck
5 a
do you
day?
think you talking about?
What I'm saying is, you separated yourself
Yeah.
from the pack.
Yeah,
This guy.
Wait, is Hinge just 5 a day?
yeah.
Just 5. Like,
No, but
Have
five,
y'all
you
ever
could
paid
like,
for Hinge?
you
Nah.
could like.
Y'all
so all the
need
guys can
Hinge
like you.
sponsor episodes.
Yeah, so you could
unlimited?
get liked, and then you could just match with them unlimited.
Have you ever
Okay.
paid for? Oh,
If
no,
somebody initiates the like for you, then there's no.
Okay, I never did Hinge,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Tinder and Bumble.
have you ever paid
I did that like when I was about 23, I think.
for which
Like,
one?
Bumble and Tinder. That's when I
Bumble's
first got
trash. Bumble been trash. I found
Hinge
a
is
lot.
the only one that I like.
Hinge is a good one. Sponsor the episode, Hinge. But Hinge, I paid for it one time. It's really expensive. It's $30 a month. So that's number one. But I paid for it, and that's not even when I had all the big
Success.
numbers. Yeah, no. It was just kind of like, I just want to see what it's like if I didn't have any limitations. And it was cool. Like, it was cool. But the number one, y'all, Facebook dating.
You love you plugging Facebook dating.
You know why?
Why?
Because there's no limitations.
Okay.
You could swipe till the thumb falls off, and you could go wherever you. It's like the best one.
I don't even go
Is
on
this
Facebook
new?
no more.
I mean, I didn't use it that much, but the experience that I had from it was cool.
And
Like-
you meet randoms on there? It's not just people that you're in your circle of friends.
No, yeah, you don't have to be. Yeah, people I don't know.
Interesting.
I've never seen Facebook date.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big initiative on their end, but it's there,
Nice.
and it's all right.
Huh?
You should check that out, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
What's the wildest thing you said in one of them things?
Like opening? Or just like
Ju-
conversation in general?
yeah. Like initial conversations. First couple messages. I know Sunil said something crazy in Earl too.
Nah, I really just go where the conversation's going. I'm not like, I'm not coming up with these wild lines. So I have like go-tos that I ask. And then if they wild, we getting wild. If they, whatever, it's going to be whatever. I'm really good at like getting girls to like open up very quickly.
Get the deep questions.
Deep questions.
You got the deep question?
Yeah.
Like, what's one deep question? Like, hit me with one.
Hit you with one that's
Yeah, hit
like
me.
go to? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is
Pizza.
something that you learned about yourself through the pandemic that you're building on?
Oh, no, that's crazy. Yo, you better be careful. Monkeypox is a thing. Okay?
Yeah, and it's a whole new line of questioning because what you learned about yourself through the monkeypox pandemic that you've been trying to build on this.
Who gave you that?
You got the
Who gave you this
monkeypox?
line?
Me, original.
You see, this is where me and Sunil are different. Because I say, I'm going to judge you real hard right now if you say Reese's or Reese's.
This monkey.
Sometimes I'll be asking who's better, Ursher or Genuine.
That one don't hit me.
Yeah.
It don't hit me.
It don't hit that hard. And then my follow up is, what's something that you felt like has been lacking that you're trying to build on?
This is like interview stuff, though.
Nah, it don't sound. They're like, wow, that's a really great question, and then you get to hear, and then you spit off from that.
What's your age range?
30 to 40.
Okay. So I don't know if you told us to the show, but there was somebody who was like down to pay for her own tickets to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that's done, huh?
Yeah. She said she likes me a lot more than I like her,
Oh,
and then this didn't work out.
man.
Go ahead. She's a great girl though. She don't talk to me anymore, but she's a great girl.
So you got them like that, like crawling for you.
No, I put a lot of energy into one person. You know, and we're going on trips, we're going on nice dates, stuff like that. Like,
Sam, you've been in that thing for a while.
I've been off the a relationship. Yeah,
Yeah. How horrible is that?
not hard at all. I don't try at all,
Really?
but I make it an effort to not try at all.
see, I'm telling you, like, what that's why I was trying to ask, what are you trying to walk back? Because it sounds very similar to how you be treating your girl right now.
But she's very well treated though. I don't put that girl on a pedestal, but I treat her very well.
I make sure she knows her place.
I mean,
I make sure she knows her place, but I mean, she's happy. I make sure she says she's happy.
yeah. She brought up.
Otherwise,
like,
she knows what's gonna happen.
She's gonna comment on this. Zaddy said, "I did."
She's also the same girl that said we only got 5 followers.
When I see Shorty in the streets, when I see her
So
in the
I'm mad
streets,
at you treating the way
when
you
I see
treating
you
her.
in the streets, Janae or whatever your name is,
Shanae.
it's Shanae. Oh,
Yo, you giving governments and stuff.
you better watch out, Shanae. Okay.
Well, she made a mistake. She brought up that we've been in a relationship for over a year. I'm like, ooh,
How did you not know that?
why would I keep track of that? Why would I put a
prize.
parameter on that? Like,
Remember
we've
we
been together
had
for
that.
3
Remember we
years.
had that episode. Is the man the prize? We
can
didn't have
revisit
Sam.
that.
We didn't have Sam for that.
I wasn't there for that.
because we already know what this answer is.
I said this episode's going all over the place. Let's find out. Sam, are you the prize?
Are men or women the prize?
No. It depends. It depends. But yes, I am the prize.
And why are you the prize?
Because
Sam? Go
I
ahead,
provide on all fronts.
Ooh.
so she's good for nothing.
he's like, I'm gonna just dance
No.
through this one.
It's definitely a team effort, but it's not like the man provides, woman shuts up. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna fluctuate. And right now, I'm the prize. Maybe next year she'll be the prize. Maybe. Who knows? Stop putting boundaries and walls up. Let it flow. These people are too touchy about like, this is our relationship and this is how we do it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Keep going, Sam.
I will go.
Keep
How
going,
much time
Sam.
do we got?
Hold on. Sam, wait. Sam.
Yeah.
So when you say you're the prize, you just mean you got more money.
No. I got everything.
He's like, not just money. I got more of everything.
I'm doing the finger thing right now.
We should
I got
pan over to Sam. Pan to Sam.
But no, I look like shit right now. Don't ban me.
Okay.
That's a lot of work.
So what is everything?
All right.
Go ahead.
He's ready. He's ready to go off.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, no.
Let me give you a round of applause.
We got this.
All right.
He said
everybody.
we got
We
this.
got this. We got this. All right,
I just want to say
all right, everybody,
that everything that Sam says is not necessarily.
our views and whatnot.
It
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
represent men on the internet.
I apologize for that. I used to use that word all the time.
I haven't
don't
said
believe now.
once on this podcast.
I'm just removing myself from what's coming, so that they don't murder us all for
The
this
views
one
of Sam are
episode.
just strictly of Sam, and Sam is white.
Yeah. Thank you. Sam is white. Okay.
Y'all are cowards.
All right.
You know that.
Okay. All right. We're gonna
So,
go ahead. So go ahead. Tell everybody.
I
what
provide
your everything
financially.
is.
Number one.
Yeah.
I provide emotional.
Okay.
I'm supportive. I want her to achieve her goal.
Uh-huh.
Right. I sacrifice things so she can do that.
Like what?
Pursue her goal.
No,
Like-
what sacrifices?
Like, all right. She was on Jeopardy, right? Do you remember that, guys? Remember
Yeah.
that? Remember that?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah,
she
did
worked
great.
hard, and it wasn't like, oh, I propped her up. I'm like, no, she worked hard on her own. I just did things around it, around her thing. I'm like, all right, let's do it. She forgot her outfits for that day,
Okay.
and you're on. So Jeopardy films like 5 episodes in one day, so she needed 5 outfits, and she gets in the 4 or 5. She's going down, and she calls me like, oh, I forgot all my outfits. I'm like, fuck it, all right. You got it. And so I broke all the laws, got it there in time because I had to fight, morning traffic, and I got it there. And I was like, no problem. I didn't see like, oh, I'm simping for you, babe. I like, no. You asked me to do something, and I do it.
That sacrifice for you?
That's
I just wanted to understand what
that's-
sacrifice means to you.
that's just an example. Sacrifice could be anything. It's a lot of things.
So sacrifice in your words is if she asks you to do something, you do it.
No,
Oh, okay. Because that's what that sounded like.
because if she says,
Sam, let me be your lawyer for a second.
thank you.
You prioritize her needs ahead of yours.
Okay.
And I don't prioritize her wants either.
Oh.
If she wants something,
Yo, when you got the lawyer, go, well, hold on. You know, I was trying to help you here, Sam.
Go ahead, Sam. My bad, man. My bad. Let me go right back to the law offices.
yeah, go study up. Go study up,
So
Kelby.
sacrifice means she asks you to do something, you do it, but not only what she needs, not
Yeah.
what she wants.
It could be what she
And
wants.
he decides what she wants and what she needs.
I mean, if she's like, "Can you put on a dress for me?" I'm like, "No, bye." Like, I'm not doing that. It's got to be.
She's asked you to put on a dress?
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, one
example.
girl asked me why didn't I hook up with a man before?
Because you're homophobic.
Oh, because you're transphobic. But go ahead.
Which one is it?
Both.
No. I will not compromise myself for her, but I will do. I will push the limit.
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying.
once again, to the original question, what sacrifice mean?
It could be anything. I honestly, like, you got to give me an example because
I don't know. You're the one that told me that you sacrifice.
Okay, so you give her everything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take it as that.
All right.
All right. Can you
gives-
give me an example of what you would sacrifice for your
What
girl?
I would consider sacrifice?
Yeah. What would you consider? Because I think it's different for everybody.
Sacrifice would
clearly
be
she loves
doing
him, so
something.
he's doing something.
Huh?
I say she loves the boy.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah, that's
doing
what I'm trying to
something.
figure out.
Yeah.
We'll get to the sacrifice thing. Maybe we'll say that for the next episode.
Did you
but-
give her a gun?
I would if she would take it, but we've had that discussion.
Got it. Go ahead, Sam. Listen.
No, so I want to delve into deciphering between a needs and a wants.
All right, if she wants a Gucci bag, I'm like, fuck no. You don't need that shit. That's a waste of money. Do you want shit? Do you want to eat or you want a Gucci bag? And she'll probably
the
choose
neck
eat.
work right now is crazy.
Nice.
I say it.
You put the accent on. I don't have that
All
accent.
right, so then what would make her the prize?
Y'all laughing.
No, because you said next year she could be the prize. So what would make her the prize in your eyes?
If she's mommy and she can take care of me, I don't know. Like that, it depends.
So it's back to the money.
Pretty solid.
Or let's say I want to start doing my business venture. I told Chris about a business venture, and she's like, oh, "Okay, I'm all in. I'm at your disposal when it comes to that."
I'm at your disposal.
Yeah,
And now she's the prize.
yeah, because that's prize worthy. Like if you think that, oh, I'm beautiful on the prize, like fuck that. No, there's so many beautiful people out there that are not prizes. They are absolutely worthless. They look good, and then in 2 years they're gonna be butt ugly and fat, and no one's gonna want them anymore. Like think about celebrities. it fucking cycles through
Right.
very fast.
Right.
But then there's some people, like, let's say Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a fucking prize.
Okay.
Because he has just so much going for him.
Okay.
And everyone loves him. And how old is he? 50-something? He's just constantly, reestablishing his
I just
prize
want to
work.
know what you would consider the prize. Like, how does she? Because you said, right now I'm the prize,
Come on.
and then you said, hey, who knows next year? Maybe she could be the prize.
Well, is there an imbalance in the relationship where you're giving more than she's giving?
Always. That will always be a case.
So she could never be the prize.
No. I'm
No,
saying
right now.
I'm saying always in every relationship there will always be an imbalance.
Bro,
Yeah.
I think it
It's
depends on what you value.
If you ever think 50-50 in a relationship is going to work, it's not, because that's people think they value different things at different levels.
Right.
Like men usually value money more than other things. Just guessing, Chris. I got a nod from you.
Oh, I'm just based off what you just said.
Oh, give him the mic. Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
Oh, based off what you just said, yeah, I would say it's money, but I think that's a biased opinion.
Just strictly like men value money because we know what it brings, and women value other things like they value. Shit. All right. Well, I can't ask anybody, but they value different things than we do.
Right. But I don't understand the
So
whole...
like if men are providing, let's say men are providing 50% of the money,
Right.
but is that ever the case? Is that ever like, oh, men are, it's always equal? Not
no,
really.
I'm not necessarily... I think that, for example, let's just put it in sports terms.
Oh shit. All right.
What's the sport you watch? MMA?
I don't watch
Basketball.
sports.
Let's just say there's some
basketball.
sport, right? So maybe somebody is a scorer, but if all you could do is score and nobody could play defense,
Yeah.
then you're still gonna lose, because if you could score but everybody else, so maybe there's a player on the team that just could score really, really well but can't play defense. So then to that scorer, the guy that can defend really, really well is valuable. To the defensive person, that person that can score very, very well is score. So together, even though 100% scoring here and 100% defense here, it's still even, because what I lack, this person is bringing in abundance.
Hold on, Chris. Are you the prize?
No.
I disagree, Chris. I disagree.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But
I think in some relationships, the person who might be the prize is the person who is mentally and emotionally available to deal with someone who's not quite there yet and walk them through that journey. Because there's a lot of relationships that are like emotionally imbalanced. Somebody may have more baggage carrying into this, and maybe they aren't really supposed to be in that relationship at that time because they can't quite handle it. But there are some people who are such a prize that they know how to deal with that, and they can help you rise out of that situation. But you're not always going to be the prize. Maybe sometimes you are at first. Like right now at our age, low-key, a lot of us might be the prize in comparison to somebody else, because at your age, my age, your age, most men got like kids, or they don't have their career, or they don't have any vision for what they want in their life, or they don't work out anymore, or they don't have any money, like you know what I mean, like stuff like that. So when we're at that level where women are a little bit older, outside of that little 10-year period of 20 to 30 where they can get any guy that they want, now they have a smaller pool of good men that they're chasing after. Like, not only that, but like if you have a good spiritual relationship, if you're just like a family type of guy,
Right.
you might end up being the prize at that moment.
But
But
don't-
then once you get into the relationship, you might not be the prize anymore.
can't both people be the prize at the same time?
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
possible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's all
saying.
I'm saying is like,
Because
it takes circumstances. It takes
you
circumstances.
might be the prize, right?
Yeah.
But that same girl to you could be the prize because she's adding
Yeah.
stuff that maybe she doesn't realize she's bringing to the table to you.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. It's strictly a circumstance thing.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only way I see it. Like, if you're in a circumstance where one person can help you overcome something, that person is the prize for that circumstance.
Right.
But after that, honestly, you just have to value each other. Mm-hmm. That's it.
let me speak again.
Oh boy.
No, this is a good thing. So like, if I was providing for this girl and I didn't think she was a prize to me, I would not be with her.
Right.
So I do prize her. She's a prize to me.
Right.
But if we're just talking about, grand scheme of things, unbiased, like, yeah, I would technically be the prize of this moment.
That's the unbiased take.
That's the unbiased. But biasedly, no, she's my prize and I'm lucky to have her because she makes my life better.
Boy knows how to spin it.
I didn't spin nothing.
Did he?
He knows. I don't know if it's turning, but it's spinning.
What you guys fail to grasp every time is being 100% honest is the only thing you need to be.
Sam,
Yeah.
what kind of rabbits you like?
Rabbits? Peter Rabbit, Jack Rabbit. What else kind of rabbits?
All right. This was fun.
Has that been an hour already? Man.
This was a great time. I hope you guys are out there claiming your prizeness. Fellas, if you are a good man, even if you don't buy all them other kids McDonald's,
Where's that sound effect of the kids screaming in the background?
you are a good man. If you're a good man, you are a prize. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all that because you know what? I've been through circumstances where people didn't think I was a prize. Only for me to look back and be like, you know what? I'm all right. Some people could put you in that.
Yeah.
So they can. They be like, oh, you got to really
Only if you
understand.
allow them.
Say it again?
Only if you allow them.
Man, sometimes you don't know you're allowing them.
That's
what-
true. That's
yeah.
for another episode.
Kelby
Kelby gets
another
hit on
episode.
every day on set, by the way. All the girls like, "Oh, Kelby, you look so nice today. Kelby,
Don't
you
say
look
these
so
things.
hot." I'm serious. All of them.
All right, on that
All
note.
of them.
Goodbye. Don't say that, Sam.
I'm unhinged.